Jack and Jake light up your day. Voices roll like a runaway train. This is the station you can't contain. Jack and Jake on the radio wave, where the laughs and the tunes behave. Turn it up, let the good vibes flow. It's Jack and Jake Radio, let's go. Let's go. Morning drive or the evening glow, they bring the heat, they steal the show. Spinning tracks that make you groove. Jack and Jake got the power to move. Jack and Jake on the radio wave, where the laughs and the tunes behave. Turn it up, let the good vibes flow. It's Jack and Jake Radio, let's go. Let's go. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Every moment's a treat. Dial it in, don't be late. Jack and Jake will work the way. Jack and Jake on the radio wave, where the laughs and the tunes behave. Turn it up, let the good vibes flow. It's Jack and Jake Radio, let's go. Let's go.
You already know with J.O. You already know it's J.O. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys through what you should already know. If you haven't heard, if you didn't guess, yes, today is the debut episode of the Jack and Jake Radio Show. Jack and Jake Radio! Super excited to be bringing you guys this radio broadcast. It is a camp broadcast. The counselors will be on it. There will be multiple different segments, different jingles, different station identification. You should already know this.
It's time for Awake for Jake's Takes. What's up, y'all? This is Jake and Jack and Jake's Radio, brought to you by Coffee Incorporated, Discover Camp. Jake's Take for the day. It's going to be a hot one coming at you fast. Breakfast. Most important meal of the day? Absolutely not. No one should be eating breakfast. It was, first of all, a myth to say that it was the most important meal of the day. You don't eat breakfast. It's just for the cereal brands to sell their crappy stuff. But also, if I would rather have, say myself, like a chicken sandwich at like at noon instead of eating just crappy muffin at 9, I'd do that absolutely. Breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. That's Jake's Take.
Andrew Dolac, what's up with that? All right, I'm coming at you with 3 what's up with that? Ginger mullets. What's up with that? Pick one struggle. Next up, we got dogs with pajamas. Why? Like, I understand if they're cold, but if you're just putting your dog to bed with pajamas, what are you doing? And 3, we're talking about feet. If you're weird about feet, what's up with that? I don't understand how you could like them like that, especially if you have a certain job with feet. Now we're moving into That's What's Up. The song Jack and Diane, That's What's Up. Good song. Next up, we have a good nickname. Nothing feels better than a good nickname. That's what's up. Finally, we got White Boy Swagger. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody can have White Boy Swagger. But White Boy Swagger for sure, that's what's up.
Petty Confetti. Welcome back to Petty's Confetti. Today we're going to start off with birthdays and then head into the local accomplishments. Today we're going to be highlighting 2 birthdays because they're the only ones I care about, which means they're the only ones you need to hear. First birthday, we got Lionel Messi, a great soccer player. I'm not sure if he's as good as Ronaldo, but I think he's pretty good. Next is Tana Mogo. I don't know if I'm saying the last name right, but I've heard of her for a long time. Pretty attractive. Now moving on to local accomplishments. For the only local accomplishment I want to highlight is the Medina High School debate team recently won in some sort of championship. I believe that's pretty impressive, so I think you guys should hear about it as well. That's all for today. Thank you.
Aiden's Anomalies. Aiden's Anomalies.
Wacky facts for young brains to grasp.
Aiden's Anomalies.
Hello campers, Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Now, today we're going to be talking about cavities and why they're so common. Why are they so common nowadays? Well, prehistoric humans, cavities were very rare. Our diets consisted mostly of meat, nuts and fruits, and very low sugar diets, which were easy on our teeth. Now, cavities started to become a major problem with the rise of farming and the major consumption of starches, like bread, for example, and wheat. Now, nowadays, we eat so much sugar that the dental industry is booming. It is, if you want to make some good money, get into the dental game. That's all I'm saying. But this is why we need to floss and brush our teeth 2 times a day. Right when you wake up, right when you go to bed. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Area 51 conspiracy theories. First off, we got the alien encounters in the crashed spaceships. This is the most prominent theory of Area 51 as it housed a crashed alien spaceship, possibly the one allegedly recovered from the Roswell incident in 1947. It's believed that the bodies and the occupants, aka the aliens, are being housed in Area 51 where they're being experimented on. Next, we have a disinformation campaign, which some suggest that the alien mythology surrounding Area 51 was intentionally cultivated by intelligence agencies to distract from the base's actual purpose, which is believed to be the development of testing of experimental aircrafts. Stay curious, campers.
Take a seat for Blake's Beats. Hi, welcome to the segment Blake's Beats, where we're going to talk about some of the greatest beats. The first song we're going to start with is Creep by Radiohead. Originally released in September 21st of 1992, part of the Pablo Honey album. This song was one of their greatest hits and propelled them greatly into the rock universe. They had a lot of extra songs in that album that were good. Anyone Can Play Guitar was notable. However, this song made them produce other songs like No Surprises, Karma Police. So this really propelled a bunch of great songs. Now, the theme of it is being a weirdo and not really belonging. So I think it connects to a lot of people and creates a lot of sympathy to people.
Reese's Recipes. Vince's cookies were originally made for my father Gus's work event. They're his favorite. They were triple chocolate. They had milk chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, and a lot of cocoa powder. And then the frosting was powdered sugar, a lot of butter, and I add salt, and then cocoa powder. I don't know if I already said that or not. Powdered sugar, yeah. And then I put white sprinkles on top to mix up the colors a little bit, make sure that all the colors are equal, are matched. That's about it.
Blasting back, it's the Brothers Pass. So the Wii, it was an amazing invention that they brought into the 2000s, and it was in every household, and it really changed. What do you think about the Wii?
Yeah, I liked Wii Sports especially. Kind of like a pro at everything, multiple accounts. Wii Golf is where it's at, though. Think golfing is fun in real life. Try Wii Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports Golf. I mean, you can't get much better than Wii Sports Golf. That was the best there was. But also baseball, that's a tough competitor too. That's in there.
I mean, it kind of didn't get very fun once we figured out how to throw our pitches. It kind of got competitive, but then it's always a fun time.
It's a great time with the family, especially with brothers. But that's our blast from the past. Thanks for listening.
Don't be a loser ever again. Lock it in and watch it win. Ride with me without the sweats. Here we go with Brennan's Bets. Welcome to Brennan's Bets. Today, Tuesday, June 24th, my locks of the day. Aaron Judge, over 1.5 bases, facing Chase Burns in his MLB debut. For sure going to be on the lookout for him to have a big day. Maybe a walk or two. Don't know if Chase Burns will be scared to throw to the guy. Pirates plus 1.5. I like it. They've been playing well offensively. They've been keeping it close, so I like that pick. And then third and finally, I have Cal Raleigh over 1.5 bases. Slugging it great at the plate right now. Be on the lookout for another home run. It's nearing Barry Bonds' record of most home runs before the All-Star break. Wouldn't be surprised if he has another big day. This has been Brennan's Bets.